All right, this is Algebra 1, solving absolute value equations. So this is some questions I pulled from the worksheets. Let's look at number 1. So you see that I purposely write the expression inside the absolute value with a different color. Now, the first thing we want to do is you want to remove, let me write this, remove the absolute value notations. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to remove it, and you're going to, next sentence, you're going to write 6r is equal to 12. That's not it. It's going to be 6r also equals to negative 12, because absolute value is talking about distance. Okay, so that's something you need to understand. So next thing you want to do is you want to divide by 6 on both sides on the first equation, and do the same thing on the second equation. Okay, and you'll get r is equal to, is equal to positive 2, or r equals to negative 2. You're going to get two solutions. Okay, so let's look at the next question. So the first thing you want to do is you're going to rewrite the this expression without the absolute value notation. So it's going to be k minus 8 equals to positive 12, or k minus 8 equals to negative 12. All right, so next thing you want to do is you want to add a on both sides on both equations. Okay, get rid of the 8's. So now you have k is equal to 12 plus 8, that's 20. That'll be your first solution. Horrible blocks. Okay, so k equals 20, and then or k equals to negative 4. Okay, so two solutions. Okay, so number 6. First thing you want to do is understand that we need to isolate this absolute value expression. So with this is going to be 8 multiplied. So in order to get rid of this 8 multiplied by the absolute value expression, is that you want to divide it by 8. Okay, so get rid of the 8. So now I have absolute value of x plus 1, which equals to positive 7. Okay, so we're going to rewrite this x plus 1 without the absolute value notations. You're going to put in two different equations. One of them is going to equal to 7. Another one is going to equal to negative 7. The next thing you want to do, just subtract 1 on both sides, on both equations. So you can isolate the x. So you have x equals to 6. That's going to be your first solution. Or x equals to negative 8. Let's go ahead and do the next one. So for this one, in order to get rid of this negative 7 plus the absolute value expression, we need to get rid of this negative 7. So add 7 on both sides. Okay, so cancel this out. So now I just have absolute value equals to 32. Okay, let me rewrite this negative 8p. Next thing I want to do is rewrite the negative 8p without the absolute value notation. It's going to equal to positive 32, or it's going to equal to negative 32. Do not let this negative affect you. Just rewrite this negatives. Okay. All right. So next thing you want to do is you're going to solve for the p by divided by negative 8 on both sides on both equations. Okay. So that's helping me to get rid of that negative 8p. From p. So it's going to be p equals to negative 4. That's going to be your first solution. Or p equals to positive 4. That's going to be your second solution. Last one. So looks a little confusing. So basically, this is saying absolute value of x plus 10 divided by 5. Okay, so what you want to do first, you want to multiply by 5 because this is divided by 5, so you're going to use the opposite of multiplication. It's sorry, division is going to be multiplication. So you're going to multiply by 5 on both sides, so I can cancel out the over 5. Okay, so now the next thing you want to see, next thing we'll see is absolute value is going to equal to 3 times 5. That's going to be 15. So let me just rewrite this x plus 10 in there. So everything becomes kind of easy, just like what we have done the past few questions. You're going to rewrite the expression inside absolute value, okay? Set it equal to positive 15 and negative 15, okay? So the next thing you want to do, in order to isolate this x, subtract 10 on both sides, subtract, and then do it on both equations. So that allows you to isolate the x. So x, the first solution is going to be x equals to 5 or x equals to negative 25. Okay, so that's the problems I want to go over from the worksheet. Take care. Good luck on the worksheet.